Fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Cleveland Browns. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Moore now on the return. And he returns this to the 22.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22.
Now a first down throw. Goff. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing again on second down. Goff. That'll be complete to Breida. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
This offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Check down to Breida. Room here to run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They give him a gain of 37.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Now Goff on first down. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Man, come on, man.
Incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. You know, Charles, you look at this defense, definitely going to be put to the test here against a team that's won 3 straight. What do they need to do to come out on top?
Well, I think that at a minimum, they've got to eliminate mistakes, and I know that sounds a little trite, but when you break it down, that means eliminating.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And the Browns are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah,
that's terrible blocking, man. We had the numbers, like, so good.
There, it'll be second down. Well, these two teams met in Pittsburgh earlier in the year, with the Steelers prevailing in that way.
Zombies.
Here in Pittsburgh, they'd be able to claim
You don't fuck with zombies, bro? On here?
I hadn't.
Never played that shit?
Last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I done played it before.
Oh, okay.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A first down now. Pick up the 25. This is Carson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. This defense for the Steelers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
So that'll back him up 5. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Parkey with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one bounces.
Hey, what you got? No.
Zone, so we'll start the drive at the
What's that she got?
The touchback.
Oh.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of 40.
That's my fault.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
On 1st down, it's gone. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. These two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Pittsburgh. On 2nd and 10, Goff. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Throwing again is Goff. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On 1st down, Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
But when you go from 2nd to 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
Cover 2 and that's wide open like that?
Jalen Waddle there to make the grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this.
Cover 2 and that's wide open like that? Where y'all going?
Ryan Succop for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all tied after 1. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense at Summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first. Play action. It's Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. They'll toss it out to Carson.
74. You got to block somebody, bro.
Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
No.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now it's Carson. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. Joe Tryon, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Wow, you just released him like that.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Kaepernick. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Carson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him.
Just don't know what to do.
It's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Chris Carson, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the lead. Parkey adds the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
First and 10 at the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mike, 55. Check 55. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. 55.
Goff now to throw. Into the hands of Patrick, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Goff on first down. He'll get this one to Patrick. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Goff. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
To the air again, Goff. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch QB drop.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. They'll try to run with Breida. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Offsides.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Matt Breida, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point put through by Suckham. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Browns drive about to get started. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Kaepernick now on first down. Complete to Jones. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw, Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. To throw, it's Kaepernick. He'll check this one down to Carter. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Here's more on the return. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. The final shot before break here. Goff. That is incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
These 2 teams making their last-minute adjustments. The second half coming your way from Pittsburgh. And to bring it to you, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Parkey with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Moore now to return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up.
He's got a man, complete. And he's in. Touchdown,
My fault.
Steelers. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads,
Thought I could pick that. They don't let you undercut them joints like that this year.
That was incredible. And this league where coordinators work so
assignments, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff. They have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if we turn to the next-gen stats, the final clocking, well, it's ridiculous. 22.5 miles an hour. The Browns drive about to get started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On play action, it's Kaepernick. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. They'll try the left side. It's Carson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action. Now Kaepernick. And this will go to Carson out wide. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Play fake. Kaepernick. A pass underneath for Carson. They find some open field here.
What's up, baby?
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On first down, Carson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now Kaepernick. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Browns have moved out in front. Parkey adds the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. This one fielded at the 5. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They run again with Breida. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On first down, it's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Jason Pierre-Paul able to record his 5th sack of the season. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
To try again after the sack. Goff. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1.
Let's go.
There's one that's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside
Cover 6, play that.
Line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon.
Cover 6 do a good job on that.
In the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give the tackle to Terrell Lewis.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They go back to Carson here on 2nd. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. And
what's wrong, baby?
The goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Huh?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Carson.
Get in there.
He's in. Touchdown, Browns. Chris Carson.
Hey, where you going?
Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Browns extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Parkey with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Steelers 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Goff. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
Yes.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On the handoff, this
My God.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
35-21.
You up?
Yeah.
Breida. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Matt Breida.
That's weak, man. That first run was so weak. Y'all niggas ain't getting no kind of shed on the blocks, man.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
That's why I gotta stay in my.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Kaepernick.
Oh, touchdown. Y'all give me some time.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back.
Touchdown.
Old momentum. He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. Terrell Lewis in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Oh, was that a fluke?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Damn.
I got the sense the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't it?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
Now a 1st down throw. Gone. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now Goff on 1st down. Again, he finds more. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Nigga shedding blocks, bro.
That initial contact, it winds up
shedding tackles.
3 there. It's 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Goff. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now a give to Brady.
Good tackle, boy.
Backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And he's got it.
Where y'all going? Why y'all dropping back so far?
3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with an extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
One last throw here for Goff. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Taylor Rapp with a pick. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 30.
I think it's easy to figure out why they went for 2 there, right? You want to make sure you're guarding against a field goal beating you.
Yeah, but with this little time on the clock, they just need to worry about protecting.
Well, damn, Harry.
That's the big one. And with the
You don't want to go to overtime, huh?
I wouldn't squib it. I would kick it deep, but not so deep that the return guy can get it. I want to make someone else handle the football. Yeah, put some height on it, take some time down.
Oh, shit.
You ready to get back on?
Boy, I know you shit.
Boy, say less.
Victory formation now as they take
We're going to run one real quick without
so
that.
Cleveland able to come away
that's how it is.
with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.